Listen. Listen to me right now. I need you to hear what I'm about to tell you. That betrayal you experienced, the one that cut you so deep you can still feel the chill in your bones, I'm about to give you the reason for it. The real reason. You've turned it over in your mind 1,000 times. What did I do wrong? Was I not enough? Why would they do this to me? You have blamed yourself. You have questioned your worth. But I am here to pull back the curtain on the spiritual war you didn't know you were fighting. God is revealing to you tonight, someone is afraid of your destiny. That is why they betrayed you. That person who left, who lied, who sabotaged you, who turned their back, they didn't just see you. They caught a glimpse of the glory on your life. And it terrified them. Their betrayal was not a sign of your weakness. It was a perverse, backward confirmation of your divine strength. If that truth just hit your spirit, if it's starting to rewire everything you thought about that pain, type my destiny right now. Let's break this down. Because this changes everything. When God begins to elevate you, He first separates you. He removes what, and who, cannot handle the next version of you. That betrayal felt like a sudden storm, but in the spirit, it was a necessary divine surgery. That person was attached to a season you are leaving. They were comfortable with the you that struggled, the you that doubted, the you that needed them. But God began to shift you. He put a new hunger in you. A new vision. A new silence where you no longer tolerated gossip. A new boundary where you once gave endless chances. You started to change. And they felt it. Your growth created a spiritual pressure in their life. Your rising light exposed the corners of their own stagnation they didn't want to face. They had two choices, to get on their own journey and grow with you, or to try and cut you down to a size they could manage. They chose the latter. Their betrayal was an attempt to assassinate your future. To wound you so badly, you'd spend years in recovery, stuck right where they left you. If you're seeing this pattern now, where your success or growth preceded their disloyalty, type they saw it. Now, you must understand the weapon they used. It wasn't just the act of betrayal. It was the narrative they attached to it. They didn't just leave, they tried to rewrite the story of your life on their way out. They said you were too much, difficult, changed, selfish. They painted your anointing as arrogance. They framed your discernment as judgment. They labeled your boundaries as disloyalty. This was strategic. This was to make you doubt the very qualities God was building in you for your next level. They wanted you to apologize for your strength. To shrink back. To mute your own voice. To trade your destiny for their approval. Every lie they spoke, every accusation they made, was a desperate attempt to unplug you from your own power source. If you're realizing you've been carrying their false labels as truth, I need you to type erase the narrative right now. It's time to delete their version of you. So, what do you do with this revelation? You do not seek revenge. You realize their betrayal has already been turned for your good. It was the catalyst that forced you into a season of focus you would have never chosen for yourself. Here's your 3-part assignment from God. First, stop auditioning for a role in their story. Your energy right now is being leaked by trying to prove them wrong, by wanting them to see your success. That still gives them power. You are not a supporting actor in their life. They are a footnote in your testimony. Your validation does not, and will never, come from the courtroom of the people who betrayed you. Close the case. The verdict is in, you are called, chosen, and anointed. Period. Second, interpret the pain as fuel. That ache in your chest? That is not just hurt. It is potential energy. It is compressed power. God is going to convert every tear into strategic insight, every sleepless night into spiritual discernment. The betrayal didn't take your destiny, it polished it. It removed the naive trust and replaced it with godly wisdom. You now have a PhD in human nature that you will use to manage the great things God is bringing you. Third, forgive, not for them, but for your flight. Unforgiveness is spiritual weight. It is an anchor holding the ship of your future in the harbor of your past. You forgive because carrying them any further is a burden you are not designed to bear. You release them to God's judgment, not yours. You are not saying what they did was okay. You are saying, God, I hand you the weight of this injustice, because I have a destiny that requires me to travel light. If you're ready to drop that anchor and finally sail, type I release them. Now, watch this. The very connections, opportunities, and relationships that are aligned with your true destiny have been waiting for this exact moment. For the old door to slam shut. For that toxic alliance to be broken. Your obedience in walking through this fire has activated a divine magnetic pull. You will attract what matches your frequency now: loyalty where there was betrayal, clarity where there was confusion, support where there was sabotage. The person who betrayed you thought they were sending you into a desert. But what they did was push you out of a crowded, limiting cage and into your promised land. They were, unwittingly, the catalyst for your greatest breakthrough. Look ahead. The next 6 to 12 months of your life will be a display of God's restoration. You will look back at this betrayal and not with pain, but with a stunned gratitude. You will say, "I needed that push. I needed that cut. It sent me running straight into my purpose." They feared your destiny because their spirit knew it was bigger than anything they could contain or control. And they were right. If you believe this message was for you, if you feel a new fire replacing the old hurt, then seal this word over your life. Type I am next and like this video. Let the algorithm of heaven and earth take notice. You are not ruined. You are ready. Your betrayal was simply the birth pang of your greatest era. And if you want to walk this journey from betrayal to destiny with a community that gets it, subscribe right now. Your story is just getting to the good part, and I will be here every step of the way to remind you who you are, and more importantly, whose you are. Your time is now.